first stopped on Avenue B. Streetlights swimming in the wet you see. We stepped out from the crowded bar where the jukebox played our favorite ska. You turned to me and laughed out loud, a cloud of warmth in the cold, so proud. And I saw neon lights on your breath, a red and blue confession in the air, a tiny temporary beautiful death of every single ounce of care. The city's buzz, a low soft quiet to the smoke of your desire. Talked about the dream you had of getting out, of being glad, with words that hung between us, led by the pharmacy sign. We stood in it, I didn't answer, just leaned in against the city's cold, thin skin. And I saw neon lights on your breath, a red and blue confession in the temporary beautiful death of every single ounce of care. The city's buzz, a low soft quiet to the smoke of your desire. Neon lights on your breath set the evening's quiet fire. Felt complete. Neon lights on your breath, fading as you walk away. A beautiful dissolving day. Last night of summer, the air was so thick. We ran through the field with an old mayonnaise jar and a stick. You were laughing so hard that you stumbled and fell. I still remember the story your laughter would tell. And we caught fireflies on your jacket, little stars on denim blue, a constellation of the moment I was falling in love with you. They glowed in the folds like scattered gold, a secret only the night could hold. Yeah, we caught fireflies on your jacket, in a memory I'd never sold. watching them flicker like a fade-out refrain. You brushed off your sleeves in the pale moonlight, and everything felt incredibly right. And we caught fireflies on your jacket, little stars on denim blue, a constellation of the moment I was falling in love with you. They glowed in the folds like scattered gold, a secret only the night could hold. Yeah, we caught fireflies on your jacket in a memory I never sold. Now years have passed like headlights on a road. We carry different kinds of load, but when I see those tiny flashes in the dark, I'm right back there, feeling that spark. Fireflies on your jacket, fading like a summer gone, but the light lingers on. Shirt when a corner of your handwriting caught the hurt. A little note I wrote you back in '98, tucked in the pocket, met its accidental fate. The ink is blurred from soap and spending time, still remember every single line. Oh, these letters lost in the laundry, washed so clean I can barely see that I love you and I miss you so, softened by the whirlwind's blows. A love letter turned to fragile pulp, and then the machine's relentless gulp. Yeah, these letters lost in the laundry are the memories with hearts between the beams, and a doodle of us by a car, the sun a squiggly sphere. Now just a bluish, shapeless smear. I tried to smooth them out upon my knee, but they just fell apart, right back to memory. Oh, these letters lost in the laundry, washed so clean I can barely see the I love yous and the miss you so, softened by the whirlwind's blows. A love letter turned to fragile pulp in the machine's relentless gulp. Yeah, these letters lost in the laundry are the memories I couldn't keep. We thought putting it in writing made it permanent and true, but time has a hotter water and a stronger spin than you. Fades the boldest promises, it bleeds the darkest ink, and leaves you with a quiet, soggy, paper-thin link. Letters lost in the laundry, all our proof washed out to sea, just a faint stain left on me. The stage was just a corner by the bar, with a sticky floor and a busted guitar. We shared one mic that kept feeding back. The PA was a heart attack. We tuned up in the bathroom stall, trying to look like we knew it all. In the shadows of our first gig, we were terrified and huge. Every mistake was monumental, every breath a subterfuge. But when the first chord finally landed and the few came just stood in handed us their ears for 3 songs long, we found a place where we belong. In the shadows of our first gig. The words to the second verse, I cursed into the mic, which made it worse. The drummer's tempo slowly slid. We did the things we never did at practice, but in the chaos and the clatter, something else began to matter. In the shadows of our first gig, we were terrified and huge. Every mistake was monumental, every breath a subterfuge. But when the first chord finally landed and the few came just stood and handed us their ears for 3 songs long, we found a place where we belong. In the shadows of our first gig. The pay was beer and pizza slices and a lesson in the dark, that the magic ain't in getting it right, it's in the spark that flew from your messed up lid to the desperate clumsy thing shadows of our first gig, long and lean on a dirty wall, cast by a light that's still on, somewhere in us all. But when the first chord finally landed, and the fuel came just stood and handed us their ears for 3 songs long, we found a place where we belong, in the shadows of our first gig. Shadows of our first gig. Blankets on the hood, engine turned off cold, daring to be reckless, daring to be bold. You pointed out a satellite, I pointed out the moon, talking about the future, likely way too soon. The world was just a rumor, a distant fading sound on a patch of gravel at the edge of town. That was the night we borrowed the stars, hung them in our eyes like they were ours. For a few short hours the galaxy was small, enough to hold, enough to have it all. We knew we'd have to give them back by dawn, but for that every wish was drawn on the night we borrowed the stars. Your hand was in my hand, your head was on my chest, a whisper in the dreams you never had confessed. We made a dozen promises the sky would never keep, in the quiet vigil before we fell asleep. The cold woke us gently as the eastern sky turned gray, and the borrowed stars all quietly slipped away. There was the night we borrowed the stars, hung them in our eyes like they were ours. For a few short hours the galaxy was small, enough to hold, enough to have it all. We knew we'd have to give them back by dawn, but for that moment every wish was drawn on the night we borrowed the stars. Same sky's designs, it never shines quite as bright or as true as it did when I was lying there with you. The night we borrowed the stars, paying interest in memories every single time I close my eyes. was just a shadow in a crowded room, a heart tuned to a different lonely tune. And then I saw you leaning by the bar, underneath a cheap electric star. You turned your head, you caught my eye, and you didn't look away or shy. When your smile hit like fire, it burned away the gray, melted all my armor down on an ordinary day. It wasn't gentle, wasn't slow, it was an all-consuming glow. Yeah, when your smile hit like fire, my whole life had to go. You walked right over, said a simple hey, and the world just folded up and slipped away. There was whiskey on your breath and lightning in your glance, and I never stood a fighting chance. You stole the air right from my chest, put every doubt to final rest. When your smile hit like fire, it burned away the gray, melted all my armor down on an ordinary day. It wasn't gentle, wasn't slow, it was an all-consuming glow. Yeah, when your smile hit like fire, my whole life had to go. Some people spend a lifetime waiting for a spark, hiding in the comfort of the dark. But I got caught in your wildfire spread, rewrote the story in my head. Your smile hit like fire. I've been burning ever since, for better or for worse. Between the dumpster and the brick wall, where the graffiti artists make their call, would sneak away from watchful eyes underneath the city's sleeping skies. You'd whisper secrets, I'd whisper back against the concrete, cold and black. And we left our echo in the alley, in the midnight air so still, a phantom of our laughter on that little hidden hill of cracked pavement and old dreams by the rusty pipe. erase our names inside our heart, a temporary fleeting work of art. We promised things we couldn't keep, in the shadows dark and deep. But in that moment it was true, the only world I ever knew. And we left our echo in the alley, in the midnight air so still, the phantom of our laughter on that little hidden hill of cracked pavement and old dreams, by the rusty pipes and silent streams. Yeah, we left our echo in the alley, and it's singing still. They paved it over, put a boutique there now, sells things we couldn't afford anyhow. But sometimes when the rain falls just right, I swear I hear our voices in the night, our echo in the alley, fading but not gone, a whispered endless song. The final chord rang out too loud, in silence from a disappointed crowd. A snapped guitar string, a falling mic, a bad joke on a bad night. We packed our gear in pouring rain, felt the sting of failure's pain. But it was a broke Dick's dancing and Unbroken yours, walking through the mud without a fuss. Your hand found mine in the dark backstage, turning the final page of a bad, bad day. Yeah, the spotlight failed and the dream felt thin, but we were a battle we were bound to win. A broken stage, but in Unbroken yours, the only thing that mattered thus. Drove home in a beaten van, just a woman and a man, not rock stars with a tale of glory, but partners in a different story. You laughed and said, well, that was rough, and somehow that was more than enough. 'Cause it was a broken stitch and a Unbroken yours, walking through the mud without a fuss. Your hand found mine in the dark backstage, turning the final page of a bad, bad day. Yeah, the spotlight failed and the dream felt thin, but we were a battle we were bound to win. A broken stage, but in Unbroken yours, the only thing that mattered thus. They measure strength in crowds and cheers, and conquered stages, vanquished fears, but ours is built on quieter things, on the peace of steady presence brings. Broken stage, unbroken us, the only victory that ever We were just kids with too much time and a cheap guitar that couldn't stay in line. In your parents' garage, the concrete cold, we chased a sound we couldn't hold. You fumbled bass lines I sang too loud under a single dangling buzzing cloud. And we grow up in that hell, in the space between the notes, where every fear and dream found purpose. In our shaky teenage throats, we didn't know what we were making, just a feeling we were taking and holding tight against the night. Yeah, we grow up in that dust and learn to love the fight. A song about the town we leave, about the ache we couldn't quite believe. Whatever fate, whatever heal, it felt so damn impossibly real. And in the shouting, we found a thread that pulled us through the years ahead. We grow up in that hell, in the space between the notes, where every fear and dream found purpose. In that chorus, our youth in every roar, still singing it forevermore. In a world without a will's name, the concrete dust was on your jeans. We were living in the in-betweens, making sparks under the stadium seats, with whispers and rebellious beats. Not caring about the score on the field, just a secret that sparks under the seats, still glowing in my mind. A rebellion perfectly designed. It's coming up in half a mile. We've been driving silent for a while. You packed your dreams into a single bag. I feel the future starting to sag. You said you needed space to grow, the truth I didn't want to know. We made highway exit promises with the engine running low. I'll call you when I'm settled, and I'll never let you go. But the green sign's getting bigger and the rear view's fading low. Just highway exit promises, and the tires rolling slow. My cheek, a fleeting gentle touch. Didn't even feel like much, but it held the weight of everything we'd planned, slipping through my trembling hand. Then you were just a turn, signals blink, disappearing past the brink. We made highway exit promises with the engine running low. I'll call you when I'm settled, and I'll never let you go. But the green sign's getting bigger and the rear view's fading low. Just highway exit promises, and the tires rolling slow. Sign a clear-cut, tangible, official line to mark the place where us ran out of road and took the heavy necessary load. Highway exit promises, fading with the mile markers. Just another story for the shoulder. escape the heat, the noisy world down on the street. We brought cheap beer and cheaper dreams to patch the world at all it seems. Up above the alley's den, where the real world could begin. We shouted our words as on the rooftop, out into the velvet air. All our hopes and fears, we let them drop with a reckless love and care. The city was a circuit board of light, and we were the spark that felt so right. Yeah, our words is on the rooftop, carried through the night. About the life you'd build, with all the doubt and fear distilled into a purpose strong and plain, like summer sun after the rain. I listened and I added mine, a harmony across the line. Yeah. We shouted our voices on the rooftop, out into the velvet air. All our hopes and fears, we let them drop with a reckless love and care. The city was a circuit board of light, and we were the spark that felt so right. Yeah, our words is on the rooftop, carried through the night. They say that youth is wasted, loud and blind, but up there we were, leaving something signed in the air for anyone who dared to hear a testament against the coming year. Our voices on the rooftop, echoes in the skyline, a promise yours and mine. Heaters broke, the frost is on the glass. Bread like smoke, but this feeling's gonna last. You tucked your fingers between both of mine. Simple, quiet, perfect design. A radio searching through the static and cold for a frequency brave enough to be bold. Frozen and gray, but in here we found chasing the night away. The song finds its beat, you find my eyes. A shared smile beneath the winter skies. Your thumb draws circles on my palm, a silent, steady healing balm for all the miles and all the nights and the ghosts of past regrets. With cold hands but warm, rising up to fill this rusty old car. You're humming along, slightly off key, but it's the sweetest sound to me. The world outside is frozen and gray, but in here we found a better way. With cold hands and a warm, we're chasing the night away. We're chasing the night away. They'll never understand this kind of heat, not from an engine but a heart steady beat, and a melody on a crackling station that's building our own small foundation. Cold hands, warm chords, our own private anthem. Defrosting this moment. With cold hands but warm, rising up to fill this rusty old car. You're humming along, slightly off key, but it's the sweetest sound to me. The world outside is frozen and gray, but in here we found a better way. With cold hands on, we're chasing the night away. We're chasing the night away. Between the third and fourth floor landing, in a world of concrete understanding, we'd steal a minute, just a breath, defying time and maybe death, of something sweet we didn't name, playing our little hidden game. You're back against the cold hard steel, making everything I'd ever feel. We left kisses on the stairwell rail, fleeting fast and slightly frail, echoes in the fluorescent glare, tangled fingers in my hair, a secret pact, a silent tale, and every kiss on the stairwell rail. Could hear the neighbors through the door, the TV news, the kitchen war, but we were in our own small sphere where nothing ugly could come near, just the hum of something true. Me and you, me and you. We left kisses on the stairwell kisses on the stairwell, a private vertical heaven. Rust and trust and sweet imperfection. Your beat up car, my empty tank. We pulled our gas without a thing. Just a nod beneath the station glare, and a knowledge that we'd both go there, wherever there was down the line. In that nervous, hopeful, borrowed time. And we shared the same headlights, cutting through the lonely black. One beam for all our worries, one for the things we never take back. Two sets of eyes on the dotted line, in a silent moving thin design. Yeah, we shared the same headlights, and for a while the future felt like mine. Curled up in that old gray sweater, it's soft and warm from stormy weather. I'm strumming chords, half formed and slow, watching how the woolen threads just flow. And in the cables twist and line, find a melody right on time. I find us in your sweater, a song in every thread, the rhythm in your shoulder as you turn your sleepy head. Not from some grand poetic spark, but from the quiet of this dark and peaceful shared apartment. I find legs in your sweater and a perfect simple start. You hum along, not even knowing where my quiet mind is going. You think I'm lost in 6 steel strings and all the hope a new tune brings, but you're the muse, the steady beat, the reason that the sound feels sweet. My greatest hits were never played on some big and distant stage. I find us in your sweater, a song in every thread, the rhythm in your shoulder as you turn your sleepy head. Not from some grand poetic spark, but from the quiet of this dark and peaceful shared apartment. I find mercy in your sweater and a perfect simple start. They search for inspiration in a bottle or a blur, in neon signs and stranger sights and places that they were. But mine was always sitting right across from me, wrapped in wool and history for only me to see. Rivers in your sweater, my favorite song to play, woven in the quiet of an ordinary day.